Hello everyone, this is the Shitcoin Detective, and today we are going to take a look at Speculoos.finance in this sponsored video. So Speculoos.finance provides us with a tool which can be used to analyze tokens. So it has a token checker tool. They're not trying to sell you any tokens, or they're not trying to get asked money for you this as a service. So you don't really lose anything for if you try this service from them. What they're claiming is that they will scan the tokens for rug pools and honeypots, and they do contract analysis. They look at the liquidity pool, they look at the transactions and the token holders. So it's definitely some useful information that before asking people about what they think about a token, or before buying a token, you can just put in the name of the contract address of the token in this search bar, and you click research, and it will tell you many things about the token. So I pulled up a few examples to show you what it shows. First example that I brought up is the Flag Network token that I have very recently said a video about it, that I think this is a scam. So I input this to the research result, and within a minute I got the contract analysis. It's telling me that it has whales that can crash the price. So it's telling us it can be a rug pull, and that there is not enough burned or locked liquidity. So if you click more, then it will tell you some more info, which is definitely useful, because it, for example, can tell you that the liquidity pool is held by 2 people, 73% and 26%. So this is definitely a useful tool to look at that. Next thing that I looked at is the p.io. This is also covered in a recent video, where this is an airdrop that was sent to about 2 million people. So I took a look what it does with airdrop contracts and airdrop tokens. So it's telling us that the contract is not verified. It means that it's not uploaded. Please abort. It's a good caution to basically don't buy or trade tokens that the contract is not disclosed, because you don't know what the contract may do. Your seller there might charge too much gas for it, and other things can happen. So it's definitely useful. Liquidity is $0 now, which means that the owner rug pulled the token. And it's apparently a honeypot, which is true, because for these airdrop tokens you cannot sell or buy the tokens, so it is basically a honeypot. So third example, I pulled up a token called Safezone version 2, which I haven't covered in a video because it's fairly new, and I don't think it's really that important. I pulled this up because it was marked on rugdog.io as a high-risk token. So it was so it's someone at rugdog manually reviewed this token and assigned it as high risk. So I think it's a good example to compare what this automatic tool finds compared to a manual review. So the contract is uploaded and the holders list looks correct. The top holder is the liquidity pool, which is always nice to see, because otherwise, that means that these tokens are for sale. However, the liquidity pool is low, and apparently it's not locked or burned, which could mean that any point the owner of the liquidity pool tokens can uncouple the tokens and basically rug pull and stop this project. So these yellow exclamation marks are telling you that you probably shouldn't buy into this token until well, the developer can fix this, right? They can burn this liquidity pool, or they can lock it. And what I found on this Speculoos.finance is that they can, for some lockers, they can actually look at the unlock date, and it will tell you it in regular dates. And as a positive example, I brought up my one of my it's a token from last year, one of my favorite examples, called test token do not buy. This token is perfect because it should pass all the checks that automatic tools can come up with, because the liquidity is 100% burned and the token is ownership is renounced. So the developer cannot influence the how this token is going to do. And as we can see, we have green ticks for every checks that this tool is doing. So it's working as expected. It finds you that the 99.8% of the liquidity tokens is burned. It's in the burn address, and tells you the volume, tells you that everything is good with the token. So the tool works as expected. It can find scams and it can warn you against it. And Speculoos.finance asked me to talk to you about two things. That yeah, they have a Telegram channel that you can join and ask questions or talk to them in case you want to, you know, help the developers basically with their tool. I submitted a few bug reports when I was doing this video, and within a few days they corrected them, so they are very proactive fixing bugs and making the tool better. And they have an automatic token checking tool for Telegram, which might be worth adding to your Telegram group. So I hope you found this video useful. Please give it a like, and thank you for Speculoos.finance for sponsoring this video.